when we were sitting down deciding which contractor we wanted to go with, our comfort level or our belief was that the Tellus group got what the vision of our project was far more than the other contractors got. And so while yes, there was a portion of it that was on the nuts and bolts of, hey, they could do the job, they came in at a budget that we had for the project, but there was also a feeling that they really got the idea of the vision of what we had for the house and what the architect had for the house, and they understood what we wanted and weren't trying to say to us, oh, you need to change this or change that or something along those lines in a drastic measure. And that's, in my estimation, what really got them the job.
And one of the interviews that we had with another contractor prior to awarding the bid to Tellus, I really felt that he was not very happy with the design of the house, would have done it in a different way, and was pushing us towards certain solutions that really didn't fit for us. And I think Tellus was always very respectful of the fact that this was our house, our design, and was willing to fulfill our needs and not drive it towards meeting their own needs.
Yeah. We were looking for a green contractor, and when we called other contractors, they were unwilling to go green because they were unfamiliar with the products, or they were willing to go green for a small fortune.
It would have been a learning curve with the other generals that we had talked to. They were willing to learn. Some were willing to learn along the way, and we would have paid a pretty hefty premium, and we were not comfortable with being a pilot.
When you interview contractors, it's very important to make sure that you investigate well beyond what they say they are capable of doing, because many contractors will tell you that they're green or they're sensitive to environmental issues, but then you realize that they have absolutely no experience in that. And one of the critical factors for us was the experience that Tellus Construction had in green building, the complete thoroughness of their presentation at the bidding process, the line item bids, the commitment to understanding the different materials involved in green building and how they can be utilized in projects. And frankly, their ability to tell us honestly when something was going to be outside of our budget or not something that would fit into the scope of our project.
The great thing about Tellus and with Brett is, again, openness to new ideas. Many other contractors, if they haven't used a specific product, and namely green products are new to the market, they immediately are not familiar with and don't want to use it. They think it will fail, or that it's too expensive, or they don't know how to do it and just are reluctant to try, whereas Tellus wasn't that way at all.
For me, in particular, one of the most important aspects of the Tellus package, the total package, was their ability to assist on interior design and color selection. That was invaluable, although we had ideas as to how we wanted to put together certain rooms in the house and the color schemes. Having an internal resource through Tellus to make those selections really kept the project on time. It kept it on budget. We were able to make decisions with regard to upgrades when we wanted to, understood how that impacted the entire package, and it was really invaluable. I didn't spend all sorts of time running around looking for vendors and pricing materials. It was great.
You know, seriously, it was, these guys are great. We had a lot of fun. We became good friends with Brett and Jesse through this whole process, and we can laugh and share good stories, but it was a fun project, and
we made it as easy on us as
humanly possible.
And there aren't too many people we've talked to that can honestly say they would recommend their contractors. And when we tell them that we can, they're usually surprised.